Hi, I'm Brenda Curtwright. Welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are coming back, thank you for returning. Today I'm talking about attention strategies in mild cognitive impairment. Attention is the ability to stay focused on something while things are going on around you. You pay attention to books that you read, conversations that you have with others, and the road while you're driving. Attention deficits happen with people who have mild cognitive impairment and other people who have co-occurring deficits, such as treatment for cancer, radiation or chemotherapy, stroke, multiple sclerosis, or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder or attention deficit disorder. The good news is that due to neuroplasticity, the brain can reorganize itself. Training and strategies can help. And today I'm talking about general strategies that can help to improve attention. So I would like to first talk about the types of attention. I'm going to be talking about sustained attention, selective attention, alternating attention, and divided attention, 4 types. That's just based on a clinical model. There are other types of attention depending on the type of model that you might be looking at. This is my focus for today. So here are some questions that you can answer based on your own knowledge of your own habits. Do you lose concentration over time? Are you unable to recall short-term information, for example, directions, how to get someplace? Are you able to focus on a project? For example, setting up a computer or setting up your cell phone if you get a new one. If you're having any problems in any of those areas, that might be indication that you're having challenges with sustained attention, which is maintaining attention over a period of time. Or are you unable to focus while reading? If there are people talking to you, do you have a hard time watching TV while there's noise going on in the background? Are you easily disrupted, or are you easily distracted by internal thoughts, such as worrying about something? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you might be having challenges with selective attention, which is the ability to selectively process information while ignoring distractions. Do you have the ability to shift attention from cooking to cleaning, or calculating taxes to monitoring your email, or doing laundry to taking calls on the phone? If yes to any of those questions, then that might indicate you're having problems with alternating attention, which is the ability to shift your attention from one task to another. Do you have a hard time doing basically 2 things at one time? An example would be talking while cooking, or listening to someone while you're trying to do a chore or a task. If you do, then that would be an indication that you could be having a challenge with divided attention. So if you're having any challenges with any of those areas, and you could have answered yes to any of those problems, just to one, and that would indicate maybe that's something to focus on improving. And so how would you do that? With a strategy. So I'm going to recommend some strategies to work with general attention problems. It could be any one of the type of attention deficits that I just went over with you. A recommendation would be to first set a goal to decide what it is that you want to improve in. So it could be maybe with something like sustained attention, trying to increase your attention to something over time. Maybe you will have to change your environment, try to move to a quiet space or something like that. But the goal would be to say, I'm going to try to increase my sustained attention on a task from maybe 30 to 40 minutes, something like that. Also, making a checklist of steps to complete the task and check them off as you go. Setting a timer for the amount of time you plan to work on a task. So for example, if you want to work on something for 20 minutes, set that timer for 20 minutes. Egg timers come in handy for that. And then incorporate a break. So give yourself 10 minutes, maybe, or 5 to 10 minutes in between focused attention on that task to walk away and to do something else. Then come back and continue on. Create one or more mantras, something like I can do it or I've got this, and place those on sticky notes that you can put around your work area to remind yourself of something positive about what you're capable of doing. Also, visualize completing the task. Some other recommendations would be self-monitor your performance. Check in on yourself every 30 minutes and ask yourself, am I on task? And then if you're not, just bring yourself back to focusing on what you were doing or what you're supposed to be doing. Another strategy is to self-rate your performance on a scale of 1 to 10 and evaluate how you think you did in terms of meeting the goal of improving your attention. And 10 would be excellent and 1 would be poor. So hopefully you'll be on the higher end of that scale. And then also setting just overall a realistic goal for yourself to take it slowly so that you can achieve those goals more lightly and you can feel good about it. So I want to say that you can do it. Use one or more of these strategies and see if it would help you improve your attention. That was my goal, helping you to move forward in that area. And I would love to hear from you. If there's a strategy that you used that helped you, would you please comment and let me know how it worked out. If you know anyone who could benefit from this information, please share this video with them. And I just want to say thank you for coming to the community today. It's been so great to be able to work with you. Have a great day.